Hi guys, and welcome to Banter 366. Yeah, I've got some people in chat already. Deke was the usual, half hour too early. So I've got hi Deke, and hi James. Yeah, he's just used to it Sunday. Take them away. Right, what am I using? Got the usual. The EatMaBB with the iTank T on top. Inside that is Red Lush for drip hacks. And I'm still using the Sand Dynasty Pro, and inside that I'm using Aramaxi Lemon Puff. Yeah, I've not tried that. Well, they two new ones yet that I mixed up. Was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week I mixed them up. So yeah, they're still sitting in the cupboard. I was going to put one of them into the Sand Dynasty, but then that means I'd have two in my pocket in my shirt at work if I take both of them. So I'm not going to bother. I'll wait until this pod's finished and then I'll stick it into that for at work. I've also got my cup of tea. Yeah, so what's everybody else using? I'll just tell me. I'll read through the chat, see what you two have been up to. No, James, I hadn't forgotten to press the go live button. I was actually downstairs making my cup of tea. Deke, if you were about sleeping, didn't come onto the live half an hour before it starts, because you'll just get a blank screen. James is on his Sand Dynasty, so it'll be this version here. Deke's on a Hayate Pro Max Scotland edition and the Mary Blackcurrant Lemonade new edition. So yeah, still never sorted anything for the page, not the group, help the poster. But I will think of something for it, something fun and challenging. But yeah, we'll get to that eventually. I've got the other little poster set up as usual. James has got the Hayate Pro Max England edition. Where did I get mines for? Evolution, I think I got mines for. I think. I'm not 100% sure actually. It's either Vape 101 or Evolution. Where will I find the emails? I just have to find them in the emails. Because I've got that many different emails to check to see if I can find them. Because I order through all different kinds of emails. I should just stick to one, but I didn't. Yeah, it was Vaping 101. I got my wee pods there. Yeah, James, to get a help with poster, you have to try and encourage people to come and watch and contribute and chat. Let's try to see how much they cost, but it's not telling me. Just tell me 4 packs is £24. Whatever that comes out to be. What? £6 a pack. So that's not too bad. Doing that first. There's a stranger. Hi Craig. How are you doing? No, I was in my bed sleeping, and when I woke up, it must have went past because I didn't hear it. Had a couple of strikes at work, like had to get everybody off the scaffold, but it was only for maybe 15 minutes because it went away first. So yeah, I've seen some videos though, either lightning or Edinburgh way for this morning. It was on Wendy Wilson's page. Everybody was posting up all their videos, but I did see it all. Deek, no, there's only 3 in chat. There may be 5 watching, but there is only 3 in chat. Wait to get my wee dialogues thing along. Yeah, even in the back end it's saying there's only actually 3 currently viewing, which I know is wrong. Yeah, it was what? I think it was about 4:30 I woke up this morning. And it was actually not too bad out here. Because the time I went out to the car at 6, the ground was dry and it was clear. But I've noticed that we didn't actually get thunder and lightning much nowadays. Not like that it was in the 80s and 90s. Every summer you had it. I get 3-4 times. But you just get so much now. So who all woke up due to it? Yeah, some of them I was like continuous lightning, just didn't stop for about 5 minutes. James, I'm getting about 2 weeks out of a pod, and that's where the Ricky stuff and this Aramaxi lemon puff stuff. I should actually do one with the red lush, because I can hit as a coil killer. Yeah, but 2 weeks out of pod's actually not too bad. Talking of pods, I've got 2 new pod kits They came yesterday, but I'm not posting a picture until I've done this. I've still to take the picture, mind you, but yeah. When was that, Deek? What time? It must have been, what, maybe 9:15 or something. But it was this way, in Fife rather than Edinburgh. Now about half an hour later there was a couple well, south of Edinburgh, but didn't come into Edinburgh. What's the difference? Watch the review. That's the easiest way to do it. Watch the review. This one's actually needing charged. I will say one thing. One of the differences is the battery. I've got a bigger battery in it. So I'm just waiting on them bringing out the wee battery charger like that for it. Yeah, so the back 8 this morning. Yeah, that must have been when I tell everybody to get off the scaffold. They're actually pretty good, especially for when you're out and about, because it's giving you somewhere safe to store the batteries. And if you've got one of the wee battery packs, one of them, you can actually charge it on the go. That's why I'm waiting on them bringing the one out for the Pro. Yeah, the battery packs are brilliant, even for charging up mods. Again, like this, if you run out of battery power, plug it in and away you go. Right, anyway, as I was saying, I got 2 new pods yesterday, which will get posted either the night or the morning, or probably the morning now, before I post pictures of them everywhere I usually post them. Oh, there's another stranger. Hi Savage, how are you? And it is these. So I've got X1 2 Mini and the X1 2. I don't know if I'm going to do one review for both of them or do a review each for them. I don't know yet. I may do the 2 together, because I do know I've got one more coming in soon. Well, I'm hoping it's just the one and no 2. So I'll just have to wait and see. But I'm not telling you who it's for. Oh, look at that. Mr. Savage is straight in at number 1 and pushed Deke off. Craig's at number 2. So that means James must be number 3. Deke, you're slacking, son, you're slacking. Same, I've got 6 watching. So that's not too bad. Yeah, so just have to keep fingers crossed that they come this week. In fact, I'd actually got a tracking number. Because then I can tell you where about it is. Let me go and see where it is. Royal Mail still expecting it. What drip tip am I using on the sand instead? The one that comes with it. I was going to put my own on it, but nah. Yeah, it's just the one that they're sending. Come out of there. No, I'm using plastic. That looks not too bad. Yeah, you'll get eventually, Dick. Because I always got to use that on it. Just to spruce it up a bit. Because it does take any 5-time drip tip. Now if I used the metal one, I'd probably chuck it away with a pod, kinda me. So I've just left that in the box. With something like that, it's nice and bright and I can tell that's my own. I must have had that for what? Probably about 10 years. I've got a few in my drawer. I've got that one there as well, which is different. So I've got 2. Got that one as well. You kinda hardly ever use them, eh? That just looks way too big compared to that. It's not much bigger, but Yeah, it does look too big. What are the ones I've got? That's all my 510s. I just dropped one. And I've got 5 810s. So I've got black and white. I've got blue, that's alright, that one. Got like a carbon fibre silver. A yellow with some green through it. And another red one. Nero 810. But I'll stick with the wee generic one that comes with it. Does the job. And again I can just chuck it. I just wish it would stop giving you the filters in the pack so when you get them. Because they're just gone straight in the bin. I don't know who would actually use them. We're up to 7 now, so who's in watching and not chatting? I know you have to be subscribed for 5 minutes before you can chat. They're savage. A waste of time, and it could potentially make the pods cheaper if they didn't put it in there. If people want to use them, make them buy a box of them rather than putting it beside the pods. Because if you think about it, if everybody buys the replaceable pods and they didn't use the filters, all they're doing is chucking it away. Then if they didn't include it, they could have made it a couple of pence cheaper or whatever and help us out, the actual people that's using them. Right, anybody got any questions? Okay, we're only halfway. Well, supposed to be halfway. It'll probably be quarter of the way through. I don't know what I'm putting in mine's next. Because I think once this coil's gone, I'm going to put that, I can't mind the name of it now actually, the smash berry into it, to try that. Another one has to wait, it's still got 3-4 weeks before it's steeped. So that's going to be a wee while before I get to try that one. That's what I mean, like, how long can you keep me going tonight? I do know the latest will be 10 o'clock. So nobody got any questions? What about the heat the last couple of days though? Like, was it last night? Yeah, I think it was last night. 26.2 degrees inside my house. And that was about 8:30 when it got to that temperature at night. It's cause by that time the sun's at the front of the house and it's coming straight in the living room window. I am. I've got... I've got that. That's a full litre of cherry bouillons, the concentrate. And I've got that much in my red lush. So I'm well stocked up. Yeah, James, you need to click the wee cog and put the speed to 0.15 just so you catch up a wee bit. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature was up here today. I think it was about 22, I think. Let me see. Like, I'm sitting here, I can feel some sweat running down my back. Yeah, midnight last night it was 25.3 degrees in here, and at the moment it's 23.6. There you go. 23.6 degrees. And that's way windy's autumn. It's way too warm. It was not too bad yesterday. The site agents come around with ice poles for everybody. So that was nice of them. But yeah, the last couple of days have been hellish. Even standing in the shade you were sweating. Rolling winter, that's what I can say. The winter comes in, it's rolling summer. I think everybody's the same. We're just not used to the heat like this anymore. Yeah, if you go back to what, 80s, 90s, in the summer it was this one. That's cause you're not on a good site though, Dick. But yeah, everybody should have just done what the bus drivers done and stopped working in the heat. I don't know where about that was. Yeah, it's alright. I put 20 degrees. Once it's up to 25, 26, nah, it's way too hot. No, I don't think we've ever had a shortage of water up here anyway. We've had hosepipe bans and all of that, but I don't think we were ever short. Couldn't even tell you when the last hosepipe band up here was. Deek's probably more informative of that than me. Mondeek, when was the last hosepipe band? Suppose doing my US average you'll get hotter weather than we'll get up here. As I say, James, in the 80s, 90s it was this one. And then the winters came and they were bad, really bad. A lot worse than what we get nowadays. I mind you used to actually plough the snow and put it into corners, or in the corner at a junction. And we used to dig into them to make igloos when we were bairns. James, I don't think any of us are. No, I know what that was. Mind you, when I was at school, they didn't shut the schools because of the snow. The schools are still open. Why, James? Or is that when they broke off for their summer holidays? I can't see it being because of the heat. Due to the heat, that's shocking. When I was in primary school, one wall was full glass, and you always got the sun until about lunchtime coming through the windows. The other side had one strip up the top that was just windows. When I went to high school, it was maybe 2 windows, but they were like normal windows. And the majority of classrooms are hexagon shaped. And it costs too much to run. That's why they didn't do it. And it being council buildings, definitely not. No, unless it's a headquarter, then it maybe get air conditioning. Oh, has anybody actually watched my reviews of the Sun Dynasties? Because it went up on, I want to say Saturday, but I kind of probably isn't, it'd be Sunday, I think. It was one of the two. What day did I post it? Oh no, it wasn't, it was actually the Friday. Yeah, because I posted that up instead of doing the live. This week it will be, when I find it, if I can find it. There we go. This Deluxe 3, is it? Can't even remember. Yeah, Deluxe X3. Yeah, they probably all had their reviews it well before me. Especially the original one. Hi, the Barely Savage Show. Yeah, that Savage changed his name. Yeah, we're getting there. We've got up to 8. Just need me to come into chat. Nah. Can't mind how many I've got. I think I've got 2. I've got my own personal one, and then this one. Can't even mind when I was last in my personal one actually. Can't even mind if I've got any videos on it. What did they hear on it? Or what did they hear inside his videos that you shouldn't have had? There's another stranger. Hi Susan. Three strikes. Yeah, that's not good. There's other strikes for the same thing. Probably all have been. Yeah, that's not good. I hate it when you change the conditions for showing websites and QR codes and that, because it shut down all my videos. And I wasn't allowed to put them back up until I edited them, and it was taking forever. Half of them I just left off because I didn't think anybody would want to watch them, because they're too far gone. I think they were about 3-4 year old. Yeah, I know, James, that's why I use tape on web addresses and emails, and use my wee eraser on the instruction manuals. On them. Just so there's none shown. That's shocking, Deke. Watching the football and me at the same time. That's totally shocking. I think we're definitely out on anyway. There's a 5% chance he's staying in. So how you doing, Susan? Susan, DK boys is not that far away from us. I noticed he got his #1 spot back though. Yeah, Savage, you have to click over 18's not made for kids. You're not allowed websites, emails, QR codes. It's just getting unbelievable. That's why I post on both YouTube and Rumble, just so I can ken that it's actually up. And Susan's #2 now. And if Susan comments more, she'll get #1 straight away again. You're no James. Right, what's the order? It's not showing me. Right, 1 we've got Deke, 2 we've got Susan, 3's Savage, 62, 4's Craig, 5's Savage's other one, and James, you're 6. Yeah, you probably will, James, once people disappear about the end of the show, or when they get fed up listening to me. There's 5 of us in here, because obviously Savage has got both his accounts in here. I know you can only comment on one of them at a time, but since he's got both in, both are counting. No bother, Susan, thanks. Anything am I looking forward to? Nah, not really. Hopefully I do get the MQ Plus mod. Hopefully. Just have to wait and see. But nah, I've not seen nothing that sticks out that I want. Deke, if you wait, you'll get one eventually. Once the shops start handing them in. I take it everybody's still got it as pre-order. Vape 101 still pre-order. Yeah, it just depends how quick you can get them shipped to everybody, I think. That's the cheats for you, Deke. Evolution haven't even got on their website yet. What new battery chargers, Savage? I couldn't tell you, Susan. I've not actually been on Vic's page for ages. I think he's went more down the political way than vaping now. Can't even do that. Yeah, 2 months ago was his last video. According to his YouTube anyway. Yeah, I sort of thought he was got to do that, Savage. I couldn't even tell you how much it's doing now. Yeah, you had to put that in, James, didn't you? Just for Savage. Yeah, you're talking about TVP, Susan. I hardly watch any reviews nowadays. Or even live shows. Because I usually forget what time they're on it, what day they're on. Now and again I'll remember and then I'll go on and say hi and put it in the background just to listen to. There they are, Susan. I think it was Liverpool it was for. That's shocking, James. You should be a member of my Grey Pan page so you get notifications when I'm live. Vinny's still gone a bit. He's no live or nothing now. Can't mind when he packed them. Or stopped doing them. I had stopped there for what, 6 months? Craig, just do laddie, just as soon as you go on it, just say hi to everybody. And then when you see people you can say hi to them, and that's it. Yeah, he's got his personal issues fixed. Possibly got a promotion at work too, or he changed jobs or something. Yeah, if Savage wants to plug anything he can. Just as long as it's not websites. Dick, I haven't even tried it. I haven't even tried it. Have I even brought it upstairs yet? No. I can't see it up here anyway. No. So no, I've not tried it yet. Yeah, that's how busy I've been, Dick. I've not even brought it upstairs yet. No, I can see anyway. Try to check behind my monitors, but I can't see behind them for all the junk that's sitting in front of it. Susan, they two are always fighting for number one spot every week. They're at it, try to beat each other. I don't know, ask them, Dick. Oh, there you go, James is number one. Dick's number two. Not anymore, Dick, it's not. You're number two. Watch this, Susan will come along now and take the number two spot off you. Susan, are you going to Banter Island Games? You don't know, James, they could. Don't know, Savage maybe come back on and take number one spot. If he's still here. He's not posted for a while. You can go nowhere near it. Too busy for you, Susan. Hi, Fresh. I'm not that bad. I'm not like you, Dick. Yeah, that's true, Susan. I've not been down to them myself yet. a mid nap at this time of night. You should be in your bed instead of having a nap. So come on, who's coming to take number 2 spot off of Deke? Yeah, no, James, that's terrible, eh? I have a nap in the morning. Usually for back at 7 to about 5 to 8. But that's me just waiting to start work. Yeah, that's true, Susan, you do. You put all the wee crappy stuff there first. And then all the big ones come in for the weekend, sort of thing. See, after you eat, you should go to your bed. I don't know, James, I'm not fair there. And it's anything but an island. I've done that myself, been sitting watching something into it, and the next thing you can, it's like, wake up, because it was boring. I didn't even go to the Links Market, Deke. I just ken this Sunday it's the gala here. So I'll be waiting on them going past now and walking them down to the Meadies. And then get my wee bag. I've not done that. I've never done that. Been off and thinking I'm working. That's probably because I have about 20 alarms set in the mornings for when I'm working. Yeah, that's the worst thing about having Bairns, Deke. So you should have kept in your pants. couldn't even tell you what prices are for them, James. But I kinda wouldn't pay that to go on a ride for what, 5 minutes if you're lucky. Nah, you've got no chance of that, James. Savage, I've thought about sitting here drinking, and I kinda just make a fool of myself totally, so I dunno. I'd have to get a wee fridge up here too, a wee freezer, for putting ice into. Yeah, I don't think I've actually seen you there drinking, you Susan, to be honest. Are they dragon soups, the cans that you got the last time I seen you, Deek? That's alright, we talk about more than just vapes on this banter. It's always been like that. Talk about anything. And what's actually in it, Deek? I wish you could still get blastaways. I'll stick to vodka, gin and my sours. I wish I could still get stiffies, mind you. I miss them. I just can't find any place that has them. Susan, you're nothing to be sorry for. Yeah, Deke. I actually missed the Cola Cube one. I wonder if this will show up. We'll soon find it. There you go. Look at the price of that. I forgot that's what you might be seeing. That's just a bit expensive, like. For one bottle. Totally. Will be another expo. I don't know. If they do, it'll probably be in with the convenience. It works out about £151.55. Yeah, which is a bit dear. just a picture. Me playing solitaire? No, I'm trying to find somewhere to buy stuffies. That looks a no bad price. Tenants direct, you have to log in to get it. Same my price. Yeah, I don't know if I'll go to a convenience con or whatever they're calling it. Let me see, where's my closest? I can go to Keystore Burnt Island or Avon's in Overton to get it. So I'll maybe just have to have a wee trip down that way at some point. Once I find out where they are. That's shocking saying that, Susan. Nah, Stiffy's Cola Cube tastes like the Cola Cube Sweeties, totally. Still nae Quiddick. I didn't really go down to Kirkcaldy to get chip shops. Yes, it is. It's expensive cola cubes in liquid form with some alcohol in it as well. I could, Susan, give you a wee chap at 5 o'clock in the morning. So that'll be at the back of Aldi's then, Deke. If that's the right road I'm on. Well, there you go, save you got to sleep. Just stay up all day. Here, if you want a guaranteed day, you can come and do mine's. Mine's is full of weeds. Nah, camera. Well, camera it is now. Who else does the pods? Evolution. They do the pods. Oh no, James, what you let Deke get number 1 for? Vaporoni does them. And I've got 3 resistances. 6.49 each. Oh, for the pack of 3. Yeah, I had to do a search for it. There you go. Same as me, James. Take me years to walk there too. But luckily enough, Deek just stays around the corner for it. $6.49. Is that so you save on postage, James? I've even got the doors for it as well. Okay, if you want a different door. They're only $6.99 each. Only thing I didn't see was batteries and charger. No. That's the only thing they didn't have is the wee battery charger with the batteries. Yeah, especially when you go into a vape shop, DK. No, I haven't, Susan. I've not even looked. Well, you only use one battery at a time, so 3 should be enough. The last vape shop I went into was actually a Vaporoni for a giveaway that I won, and I can't mind what it was. And it's going back, well, how long has he been in Kirkcaldy for, Deek? It was about 2 months after the move done. It's just so much easier, James, to do it online. Even when I was at the expo, all I bought was the sand dynasty and the juice, that was it. And that was the only thing I bought the full weekend. I think it was Deek. So has anybody got anything new recently? Where's the last thing that I got? My coils. Well, my pods and coils. And I forgot to order some coils. GTX ones. Yeah, you tag everybody and you didn't win. And somebody you tagged is one. I can't mind if I've still got mines or no. I've probably gave it away. I've never had anything buzz at me before. Deep got Mary VM6000's new design for promotion. You tried different pods, as in different ohm pods. Yeah, I'm positive I gave that away ages ago. Zero point ohm pod he's talking about. Don't you think I've got any pods for it? I've got pods everywhere. I've got they're Vapor SOs. They're my Sand Dynasty ones. I've got Vape there. I've got Oxford there. Yeah, I've got pods everywhere. Echo. Charger off.
Okay.
No, Susan, it depends what comment you're talking about that Deke posted. Okay, that comment. Because if you're talking about Deke's one before you posted that, when you posted that one actually, I don't know what you're talking about, Deke. The post just before that was that one, but you could be talking about that one. Yeah, I thought that when you put that other comment in. Doesn't mind me, I'm just filling up my tank again. Usually one fill does it. Yeah, we all get it now, Deke. Vibrator. Adult toys. Take it Savage and all that's away. Must have got bored of me. It was only used 3 in. But I'll be going off soon anyway. Because that's, what, 13 minutes to 10. I got it when you said it, Dick. I just wasn't saying nothing. Should have brought a cone up and had it earlier on. Or some tutti frutti ice cream. Because I don't think the temperature's dropped in this house yet. We're up to 23.4 degrees now. So it's coming down a wee bit at a time. I know you do, Dick. I know you do. Because it used to be just an hour and I would go. Yeah, it's not happening tonight though. 10 o'clock I'm away. My brew's finished. Just a bit. Let me get the wee dregs out of it. It's finished now. I finished that at 9:35, I think it was, when I finished my brew. Dick, you're so behind. You need to click your wee cog and speed it up a wee bit. And I'm not talking about the cog in your head. No, James, you just wish it went down to 1. I've got good news. Who wants hear it? Morning, Susan. There you go, there's 2 of us. You're having an Arburn. Come on, we're all waiting, Susan. Even Deke wants it to hear it. That's good on you. I wish I could. Lose a stain. Oh, Dick, I finished my scoops tonight. I've none left. So I'm hoping Farm Foods has got them in the morning when I go in. I'm probably the same, James. Bit weight on instead of taking it off. Of course you can. You have to, it's your own body. I'm blaming my bread. Because when I make bread and slice it, they're, what, probably as thick as that. Which probably doesn't help. Yeah, it's all to do with what you eat and how much you eat. It probably is, James. But in saying that, the breed that I make is, you got all the crap that the store-bought breed does. Or has in it. Because what I put in, I put flour, yeast, water, some salt, what else is there? A teaspoon of oil. I think that's about it. Yeah, it probably is, Susan. Which doesn't help, especially when it's that thick. And that's just one slice, so imagine that twice. And then the 10 slices of ham and 2 bits of cheese. Or 2 slices of cheese. I think that's all I do put in it, James. Don't know, cause my wee bit of paper with all the ingredients is downstairs in the kitchen. Nah, well, noon again. I'm going to have to start going back to the pasta salads for work instead of my 2 bits of bread. I know, Susan. But it's quick to make in the mornings when you're going to work. Cream crackers and water diet. Nah, I get cream crackers and protein Philadelphia. Yogurt? Nah, you're alright with that. It is, James. Totally. I know Greek yogurt's supposed to be good for you, but nah. You're alright. Yeah, so they say, Susan. I've done it once before. And then COVID hit and I just put the weight on. Yeah, only if it's made in Greek. That's it, James. So do your portion size. Like the night the bag of scoops was about finished after I taken my handful out. So I just put the rest in, which must have been another handful or even more. Just to get rid of the bag. Is that the final score, Deke? Pardon me. Yeah. That's one thing I could say. I didn't buy a load of crap. What crap do I get? Dark chocolate digestive biscuits. That's it. Proteins made for building muscles, etc. See, I drink water. That's only water I drink. I couldn't tell you if it burns fat or not. Too much added sugar in what, Susan? I can't drink just normal plain water. That's why I've got strawberry raspberry, and I go through 8 bottles a week. Nah, there's no VG in that bottle, James. This has got, when I find it, energy 1 cal, fat 0, saturate 0, carbohydrate 0, sugar 0, protein 0 and salt 0. So you can't get any better than that. Don't know if you'll be able to read that. Oh, there you go. They're all 0. Yeah, 8 bottles a week. Because when I'm in the car, that's all I drink. When I'm at work, that's all I drink. Apart from my coffee after my nap. I always have a bottle sitting there, a bottle next to the bed, a bottle in the sitting room. So yeah. Because if I didn't drink that, then I'd be drinking Iron Brew, which has got loads of sugar in it and everything else. Yeah, try flavoured water. Next time you're in Farm Foods, grab one of them. They've got 3 flavours. There's strawberry, raspberry, I think it's lemon, and some fruit, forest fruit or something. James, I'm not a coffee drinker, I'm more a tea drinker. Like that cup of tea that I had the night. That's my third if I came home for work. Because I usually have about 4 a night. And I hate 2 sugar in it, so that's my sugar intake. It depends how strong you hate it, Deke. I don't like white tea. It has to be a brown, at least. 3 sugars, that's shocking. I still only take 2 sugar in my coffee with milk. With a heaped spoonful of coffee. Right, anyway, I'm gone. Because that's 6 minutes past. Right, any questions before I go? I'm going off just now, James. Not very long, Dick. Yes, Susan. Before I go. I bet you canna. Guess what? What, Susan? What's for tea? I don't know what is for tea. You don't know, neither do I, Susan. But there is one thing I could tell you is, as soon as that clock hits 9 minutes past, I'm going to be saying my Cheerios. Oh, I don't know, James. Just keep asking questions. But if you get an answer, that's different. Mashed potatoes with chicken dippers. Nah, chicken dippers has to be with chips. Yeah. You get fed up eating the same chips. That's why the scoops was good. I just have to hope that I've got them in the morning. Right. Anyway, I'm going to go. So I have to thank everybody that's come along tonight and chatted in chat, including everybody that went away again. If you're watching the replay, come on to the live show, contribute to what? Contribute to the chat so we can get a healthy poster going. Once I get 10 in chat, I'll do the healthy poster. Boxes are always made up, numbers are always behind me, just ready to go. I know I'm rude, and I'm being rude, Susan. So, yeah. If you're watching this later on, do try and come along to the live shows. I'll always post it in the group and the page on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. So if you're following me on any of them, then you'll see when I'm going live. And that's 10 past. So thanks again to everybody that came along tonight and chatted in chat. As always, stay safe and bye just now.